I kid y'all no lie. And I tell y'all no lie. Ever since the veil has been lifted off my eyes, I have been so afraid to even speak on this topic. But today, I am choosing to tell the God's honest truth and to speak my complete truth on what I have experienced and what I have seen because I cannot unsee it. It's very real. And Jesus is not playing. God is not playing at all. He's tired. I want y'all to know that. He's sick of this world and the things that's being done in this world. We live in a spiritual world, y'all. We live in a spiritual world, and I need y'all to understand what I'm about to say. And people gonna say, oh, she's crazy, she's losing her mind. That's completely fine because those are the people who do not believe. Unfortunately, I believe. I believe, that's why I even did what I did. Fasting is real. And if you want to hear God, if you want to see God, if you want to have any type of peace of mind, if you want to be healed from your brokenness, fasting is the way. Y'all, I kid you no lie. I fasted for 40 days and 40 nights of no food. Just watermelon and water. And when I tell you the veil has been lifted off my eyes, I can see everything that I could not see before. I can see people for who they really are. And when I tell you, if you ain't ready to see people for who they really are, this ain't for you. Because you got to be able to handle it. And to this day, I am struggling and I am battling because I can feel the energy every time I walk in the room. I can feel when people talk to me that they really do not fool with me. I can feel when men approach me that they only trying to sleep with me. I can feel their spirits so strong that it's scary. That is scary. Even he said that in the last days, mothers and daughters would be against each other. I have to raise my hand and lift my hand to say my own mama do not even like me. Never have. All my life, I have been wondering why I have been so different. Because I was very outspoken. I have always spoken the truth, no matter if it was my cousin, no matter if it was my brother, no matter if it's my mama. If you did something wrong or if it was the truth, it was the truth, and I spoke it. I always have spoken the truth, and God has lifted me up for me to be able to speak the truth on my experience and what I have seen and what he has shown me. Even that movie Sinners, if you missed it, the veil is on your eyes. Baby, you got to wake up. You got to wake up because you're going to get left behind. You is not going into God's kingdom if you can't even be obedient. You can't even be obedient to the small things. I'm even telling my daughter, you have to be obedient to me, because if you cannot be obedient to me, who is your leader, and I'm following Christ, it's no way that you're going to be obedient to him. And he is not playing. Little children and all, if you cannot listen, it's not going. So y'all, I had just got to a point in life to where I was just sick of myself. I just felt like I was just like living. I really wasn't existing. Like I felt like a zombie just going through life, just doing the same old thing over and over and over again. And so I had ran across this man, and this man's name is Dr. Miles Monroe. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't, won't. And if anybody know Dr. Miles Monroe, that man is a teacher, like for real. Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. So anyway, I'm just watching him, and he was talking about his church, and they were talking about fasting, and he was saying, he was like, if you want to break off something in your life and you want it to happen fast and you want it to happen now, he said fast. And his church was on the fast for 21 days. And he was like, yeah, you're going to be hungry. Yeah, you're going to be skinny. You're going to look sick, blah, blah. But you don't worry about what people say, because guess what? You're seeking validation from God, not people. And that's where we go wrong at in this world. We want to seek validation. We want approval of people, to people please, when the only thing that we're supposed to be pleasing is the Holy Spirit, God, Jesus Christ. That's it. That's it. Nothing else matters. Not no person, not no place, not no material, nothing else matters. So I'm just like, okay, he making sense. He sound like I am a person who desires the truth. I don't care if I am wrong. If you told me the truth, I'm going to be able to accept it. So this man was speaking, for me, he was speaking the truth. So I'm like, you know what? We try everything else in this world. We try the new liquor, the new hookah, the new bars, the new weed, the new pills, and we don't be afraid. We just do it with not even blinking sometimes. New sex partner, sleeping with them with no rubber, just not even thinking. You just do it. Your flesh It's overriding your spirits. That's what it is. So, okay, cool. I'm like, you know what? It ain't gonna hurt to try a new way with God. I'm just about to try. I went cold turkey. Like I just went on ahead and started my fasting. And every day, every time I got hungry, I didn't eat. I read the words every single day that I got hungry. I would go in my closet. I had to stay away from people. Now, I'm not going to lie. I could not go out into the world. I could not go out into the world. I was at home. I would stay at home. And the good thing about it was I worked at a barbershop. And I only worked like 8 minutes away from the barbershop with traffic. 5 minutes, without traffic. So I'm only going to work and home. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. They was eating food all the time, buying food. I can smell it, but I was fighting it. I was already declaring it done. I'm like, you could be so loyal to people. You could be so loyal to these men, because that's my biggest thing. Oh, I want to be loyal to my man. So I just transformed my mind. It was like, okay, I'm finna be loyal to God. The same loyalty that I'm taking for people, I'm finna get the same loyalty to God and to his son, because Jesus did it. I can do it. I feel like I can do it. If he came to this earth and he was able to do it, I'm like, I could do it. I'm started telling myself I could do it. So y'all, I kid you no lie. I'm doing it every single day. But one thing I'm gonna leave with y'all is that I had somebody stand with me at the time. And all this is gonna make sense, because when I tell you, it did not make sense to me at all. But it's so crazy, because when the enemy knows who you are, he don't never ever want you to know who you are. So he gonna send every type of distraction, every type of anything to distract you from your purpose. And baby, I realized and I recognize my purpose in this lifetime, and it's to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So anyway, y'all, my daughter is watching this. I have a 13-year-old. The girl who stayed with me at the time is my friend. She's watching this at the time. She's seeing this. Y'all, I swear to you, I kid you no lie, the enemy is real. This girl cooked in my house 3 times a day. I can drop dead to you if I'm lying. I'm not lying. 3 times a day while I'm fasting. My friend. So, okay, I'm still going because I'm the type of person where I got to see it through. So I'm losing weight. I'm getting skinny. My mind, like, some stuff was like kind of like frustrating me. And then I had ended up like coming real close to like one of my clients. So I had ended up making her son like my godson, because my heart just went out to him. So I'm the type of person where I be taking on more than what I can handle sometimes, or more than what I bear, whatever. So I had to start getting the little boy, bringing him to my house, keeping him or whatever. I had to cook for him. Then toward the last maybe 2 weeks, I would say, towards my fast, my daughter was asking me to cook for her. So y'all, I am cooking food for these kids, and I can't taste it. So I'm telling my daughter, I'm like, I can't taste it. Like, I'm being obedient all the way through. So then I was trying to like study. I have a test I'm trying to study for, and like the words, it's like the words wasn't like coming to me. So I just had this moment like where I'm like come to the light. I just started having all these feelings, and I'm crying, and I'm trying to read, and I'm it's like I'm waking up. It's like I'm waking up from the dead. I kid you no lie. It's like I'm waking up from the dead. It's like my spirit had been dead to life, into the world. So okay, cool. Then I'm reading the Bible, and it say, it's about mother and father. So I called my mama, and I had not talked to my mama. So I called my mama, like, I just want us to get, close again. I'm like, none of this stuff matter. I'm like, God say, honor thy mother, thy father. Mama, I apologize for whatever I did to you. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I don't want us to be against each other. I'm like, I just want to come home, and I just want to spend time with you. She like, yeah, baby, just come home. And she like, I'm praying for you, blah, 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 blah. So I tell my friend, like, I'm going to just spend my last 7 days with my mama on my fasting. My last 7 days. I said the last 7 days. Now, if anybody knows what the 7 days is, or what the number 7 represents, that should tell you a lot within itself. Okay, so I go home to my mama, y'all. Now, stay tuned, because I'm coming back for the rest of this story.